What's up everybody, how's it going? Travis here, and today we're going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of Parfums De Marly. Aaron, what are we talking about today?
What you said, we're talking about Parfums De Marly, Layton.
Layton. So as we talk about this fragrance, it is a hype beast, okay? Everyone has talked about this fragrance. It is a mega hit for the house of Parfums De Marly, and it was launched in 2016. The top notes are apple, lavender, bergamot, and mandarin orange. The middle notes are geranium, violet, and jasmine. In the base, we have vanilla, cardamom, sandalwood, pepper, patchouli, and Guaiac Wood, okay? And this fragrance, the first time I smelled it, it really grabbed my attention. It kind of has this like menthol vibe that draws you in, and then from there, you kind of notice all of the other notes. Definitely like a crisp apple, the bergamot, the orange. You get that little bit of floral touch to it as you find in French perfumery with the geranium. And then you have that vanilla sweetness in the bottom and some woods for good measure, patchouli. I mean, this fragrance is truly a stunner, a masterpiece. You can't go wrong with it. Aaron, could you talk about some of your experience with this fragrance?
It all kind of started, we were just hanging out in Travis's apartment, just going through YouTube and kind of looking through different fragrance reviews, and going through them, we actually found quite a bit of the reviews that mentioned Layton.
Yeah, it seemed like every video we were watching, top 10 men's,
literally,
you know,
it was
from different channels.
It was like in a lot of the top 3 of those videos. Like almost everybody mentioned Layton. So I was like, we need to go check this out.
And so we just had to get our nose on it. So we went to Nordstrom.
Yes, went to Nordstrom, and we met a vendor there that represents Parfums De Marly. And we were just talking with him, trying to figure out what fragrances he suggests from the house. Smelled Layton and was just, for lack of words, captivated by it. It grabs your nose in a way that I've never quite smelled anything quite like it.
What did you first notice about the fragrance that really got you?
I mean, it stands out being such a strong projector. It really kind of grabs your attention.
This fragrance really announces itself, okay? It really makes itself known. Because of that menthol vibe, it really grabs your attention. Now, something that I want to mention, Aaron, is like when you wear this fragrance, how many sprays are you doing typically? Is it a room filler? What can you tell us about the performance?
You really only have to do probably 2 or 3 sprays.
Yeah, because it's strong enough on its own.
Obviously, weather and humidity and like how much you sweat, that all plays into it. But like me, I probably do about 2-3 sprays. I would say the projection bubble is probably a good 8 feet. It's definitely a room filler. It has no problem letting people know it's there. So that's just the way that it is. And then as far as how long it lasts, I would say like it could last almost the whole day, like a good 8, 9, 10 hours.
Right.
It just lasts a long time. So it's definitely you get your bang for your buck,
right,
with this fragrance,
because you don't have to spray as much.
No,
you know, to really make it work. Yeah,
lasts long, projects far. So yeah, it's a really good strong fragrance. Those base notes that are just really nice, like vanilla.
Yeah, I get the vanilla.
The vanilla in it is really nice. I mean, it's like top notch, probably vanilla note in there. That just kind of evens it out so it's not harsh.
Makes it palatable, smooths out the edges.
Smooth, yeah, it's just smooth, strong.
Interesting that you mentioned that. That vanilla really does round out the fragrance and definitely makes it a crowd-pleasing fragrance. Okay, we have a special guest talking about the fragrance. So we're smelling Layton right now from Parfums De Marly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your impressions?
I've smelled this before. But just as soon as I sat down, Aaron says, okay, Mom, smell this first.
Yeah, this is my mom.
And I'm like, oh, man. I said, I could just sit here and just smell this all day, just like that.
Now, if you haven't smelled this fragrance, I definitely say it is a safe bet. Get your nose on it. Swing by your local department store, Nordstrom, or whoever has Parfums de Marly, and I think you'll be pleased by this fragrance. Thank you guys for joining us today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.